In partnership with the Kentucky Golf family of organizations, welcome to another edition of Kroger Inside Kentucky Golf, driven by the Sam Swope Auto Group, and welcome to Lexington, Kentucky, to Kearney Hill Golf Links for the 2012 Kentucky PGA Professional Championship. Don Russell here with Bill Coomer and one of the best guys in the golf game ever, Jim Osborne. And Jim, I'm going to start over, or excuse me, Jim, I'm going to start with Bill, talk about how this all set up, and then we're going to get a little history about this event. Bill, another great event, and these PGA professionals put on quite a show here this year.
Didn't they, though? We've got some players out there.
Yeah.
No, we're very proud of them. I had a handful of guys that got through that first round and had a battle out there, but we've got a great champion, a lot of good qualifiers heading out to the national championship next year.
And that's what it's really all about. It's in a beautiful spot in Oregon, and one of the things people don't realize, and I didn't realize, that Keith Orr is going back again, but he's not won this championship, and he and John were right to the end here today.
Oh, there was a battle and some heated words, but all fellowship.
Yes, it was.
They're great golfers.
And of course, Kearney Hill, another great host, and they did a fabulous job, and a little rain around, but nothing kept us from getting it finished.
That's true. I think there's a dome over Kearney every time we get here, so we may go away and they can get some more rain like they need.
Well, Jim, you know this. You played in the first event.
First two.
First two.
It's
really grown, hasn't it?
Qualified for the first two we ever had in national. And I hate to tell you, but it was 1968 and 69.
Hold on, I think that's great.
And I tried a few more times after that, but then I got so busy at Hurstburn I really didn't have the time to put into working on my game. So,
right.
But it was good.
But you know, you have seen as much as anything how the PGA professionals have helped grow the game of golf. And now it's really good to see how much they're doing for the others. But when they get to this event, they can still play some golf.
Oh, this is a great event, and Larry Gilbert, won the national 3 times.
Right.
And a funny story one time about Larry, it was that 1991, we were down at Kiowa for the Ryder Cup. We went on down to Doral, and we had the Club Pro tournament down there, and it rained all week. Larry came to me, and he said, I was on the national board at that time, and he said, Jim, you've got to get them to call it off, give us some money, and we'll come back later. I said, Larry, we're going to play. We got 350 players here. We're going to play. So at the end of the week, to make a long story short, he winds up winning the tournament and everything. And at the presentation, I said, Larry, aren't you glad we didn't cancel?
Well, thanks, Jim, for being on the show and what you've done for golf.
Thank you very much.
And Bill Coomer as well. You're going to enjoy our show here from Kearney Hill in Lexington. And we'll be right back for more of Kroger IKG in a moment.
Kroger IKG is produced in partnership with the Kentucky Golf family of organizations and sponsored by Kroger, in partnership with Florida's natural orange juice and sparkling ice naturally flavored spring water. IKG is driven by the Sam Swope Auto Group. IKG is also brought to you by Heritage Hill Golf Club, PNC Bank, and by All Season Heating and Cooling.
Let's raise a glass to raising oranges the natural way, right here in Florida. Here's to growing oranges on our own soil, never importing them. To a co-op of growers working hard and having something to show for it. Here's to a built-in afternoon snack. To an office with a view. Who needs air conditioning anyway? Here's to orange juice raised right. The only major orange juice brand that's 100% Florida and never imported. Florida's natural.
When you service your car, do you earn money towards your next car purchase? When you service with Sam Swope, you do.
I saved $506 with the VIP program just by getting my car serviced.
I saved $1,313 with the VIP program.
I had no idea it was that much.
You like fast? Sam Swope now has express service at every dealership. No appointment needed. Service is done while you wait. Our VIP program has $2 million reserved for our customers' next car purchase. How much is yours? Check it out at samswope.com.
Sultan's Run Golf Course is nestled in the heart of beautiful southern Indiana and stretches over 224 rolling acres of woods, water, and wildlife. Whether you're at the turn, finishing your round, or just visiting to take in the sights, you'll find the clubhouse at Sultan's Run a great place to relax. So come to Sultan's Run Golf Course in Jasper, Indiana today and experience the extraordinary beauty, friendly people, and great golf.
Here's what golfers say about Heritage Hill Golf Club.
What I love about Heritage Hill is it's just a gorgeous golf course. It's manicured really nice. It's got all Zoysia fairways and concrete cart paths. You're just not going to find that combination at every golf course.
Heritage Hill Golf Club, voted the best public course in Kentucky in 2011, just south of Louisville, exit 116 off I-65. Book tee times at hhgolfclub.com. This segment of Kroger IKG is presented in HD by Sam Swope Auto Group.
Welcome back to this edition of Kroger Inside Kentucky Golf, and we welcome you to Lexington, Kentucky, to Kearney Hill Golf Links as we're highlighting the 2012 Kentucky PGA Championship, and like to introduce a guy that needs no introduction to this region, of course, from Richmond, Patrick Williams. Patrick played very well. You got one of the 3 spots, and that's what this tournament's all about. Let's just talk about the 2 days, because I know the key is to be able to advance to the PNC. That's going to be the special place. Talk about your days.
I hit it real good yesterday. Hit 17 greens yesterday.
Wow.
Yeah, hit 16 today. Made a great birdie on 18 to get in.
Well, when you talk about this type of competition, we tell people all the time, you know, the main roles of the PGA professionals is to be the stewards of the game, teach the game, talk about rules. This is a time when you guys really get to have some fun, and there's a lot of camaraderie out here.
Oh, yeah, we all love coming out here. I play in all the tournaments. Absolutely love it.
And when you talk about the type of competition you see, a lot of people may not realize, but when you achieve this and go to the national PNC, boy, that's an event that everybody looks forward to, because there's a chance to play in the PGA Championship, but more importantly, to be the top PGA professional in the country. That's kind of what it's all about, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I've never been, and I am thoroughly looking forward to going.
Well, you deserve it very much. You played some great golf, and by the way, we want to thank everybody over in Richmond. The PGA Management School has done a great job. You all do a good job as their host course, and more importantly, congratulations. And I know you got some time to think about it for next year, but nice watching you play here today.
Thank you. Thank you.
One of the things we always do is play by the rules of the game. It's time for the rules this week on Kroger IKG.
Hi, Steve McMillan, Executive Director with Golf House Kentucky. Today we're going to be talking about Rule 25, abnormal ground conditions. Let's go take a look. Well, Don, I've got good news for you. We've got this area marked as ground under repair. So if you would like, we're going to give you relief without penalty.
I would like.
You would like to do that? Okay. Well, what I need you to do is we need to establish the nearest point of relief. And what I need you to do is come right over here, stand as close as you can without your stance being in the ground under repair. Okay. Address an imaginary ball. Okay. That looks pretty good. That's our nearest point of relief. Okay, there's our nearest point of relief, Don. What you can do now is take 1 club length to measure that spot, and then we're going to be able to lift the ball.
Okay.
Okay, so let's go ahead and go through that. Let's go ahead and measure that 1 club length out. Okay. Mark that. Okay, Don, this is going to be the area that you're going to get to drop the ball. Do you like that area?
That's fine.
Okay, you can go ahead and pick your ball up. If you'd like, you can clean it. All right, and then we just need to drop in this area right here. Okay, Don, your ball's in play.
Welcome to the Pete Dye Golf Course at French Lick. I'm Jan Tellstrom. I'm the head golf professional here, and we are on hole number 8, which is a par 3. There's trouble to the right, as you can see, and there's a little bit of trouble left, but short left would be the bailout area. We haven't talked much about the greens, but the greens at Pete Dye are some of the smallest greens you will ever see, with the exception of 3 holes, which are quite large. But here they're relatively flat, they're relatively subtle, and the key thing that you'd want to pay attention to is where the drains are, because where the water goes is where the golf ball will go. So if you're playing and your caddy's not giving you a good read, you want to pay particular attention to the drains. That will give you huge insight. With that being said, wind would then obviously be the next challenge here at Pete Dye.
Here's what golfers say about Heritage Hill Golf Club.
Heritage Hill Golf Course, truly a diamond in the rough, something we never expected to find out here. You might as well play on a pretty place. You might as well play on a nice place. You feel like you're playing tournament golf here because the course is so nice.
Heritage Hill Golf Club voted the best public course in Kentucky in 2011, just south of Louisville, exit 116 off I-65. Book tee times at hhgolfclub.com.
The next time you're in your local Kroger store, look for Sparkling Ice Mountain Spring Water in the Enhanced Water section. Sparkling Ice has 0 calories, plus vitamins and antioxidants, and is available in many different flavors, including lemon lime, black raspberry, orange mango, coconut pineapple, pink grapefruit, and others. Sparkling Ice is refreshing in the ice-cold plastic bottles or in a glass and is great for any occasion. So try Sparkling Ice, naturally flavored sparkling mountain spring water, available at your local Kroger store.
It's very important that you trust your club selection. It's also important that you trust your selection in your heating and cooling company. All-season heating and cooling is at the top of my leaderboard in sales, service, and the latest in energy-saving technology. And look for the palm tree on the van.
When you service your car, do you earn money towards your next car purchase? When you service with Sam Swope, you do.
I saved $506 with the VIP program just by getting my car serviced.
I saved $1,313 with the VIP program.
I had no idea it was that much.
You like fast? Sam Swope now has express service at every dealership. No appointment needed. Service is done while you wait. Our VIP program has $2 million reserved for our customers' next car purchase. How much is yours? Check it out at samswope.com.
It's very important that you trust your club selection. It's also important that you trust your selection in your heating and cooling company. All-season heating and cooling is at the top of my leaderboard in sales, service, and the latest in energy-saving technology. And look for the palm tree on the van.
This segment of Kroger IKG is presented in HD by PNC Bank.
In partnership with the Kentucky Family Golf of Organizations, we welcome you back to Kroger IKG, driven by the Sam Swope Auto Group. Glad to have you along for the 2012 Kentucky PGA Professional Championship here at Kearney Hill Golf Links with Steve McMillan. Whew, boy, it's a lot to get out, Steve.
It's a lot.
It is
exactly.
a lot. The Executive Director of Golf House Kentucky. And Steve, your first professional championship for the PGA Professionals here in Kentucky. What great competition, man. It was pretty keen today.
We had some great play. You know, I got here in time to watch the entire back nine, and I saw a lot of great birdies. And then, you know, John Bachman, birdie, eagle, finish. That's pretty awesome.
Yes, it is pretty awesome. And, you know, I think you see now Kearney Hill has been a great partner with the Kentucky Family of Organizations. They had the State Am here last year. They do a great job over here in Lexington. And the competition from the professionals, this is a big couple of days for them because we still remind people, for the most part, they're working most of the time, not playing golf.
They are working guys. They are making sure that golf is fun for everyone else. And so this is their time. This is their time to come out and play in a major championship. Yes, they do have the Kentucky Open coming up in a couple of weeks, but they're playing against guys there that play golf for a living. This is their championship.
Yeah. Speaking of the Kentucky Open coming up, I know it's in Northern Kentucky, a new venue, at least for me anyway, and I know everybody's excited. Yeah.
It's going to be a great championship. All qualifying is done now, and the field is set, and it'll be at Traditions coming up in a couple of weeks. We're really looking forward to it. It'll be a great championship.
And one of the things everybody's been proud of all year long, and an opportunity here as we're with Steve, is to highlight what the junior programs have done. And Steve, thanks for all your help. We'll see you again at the Kentucky Open, and looking good on camera, my buddy.
Thanks, appreciate it.
It's time for the PNC Bank Junior Golf Report.
Let's raise a glass to raising oranges the natural way, right here in Florida. Here's to growing oranges on our own soil, never importing them. To a co-op of growers working hard and having something to show for it. Here's to a built-in afternoon snack. To an office with a view. Who needs air conditioning anyway? Here's to orange juice raised right. The only major orange juice brand that's 100% Florida and never imported. Florida's natural.
Whether I'm right or whether I'm wrong, gotta be me. Gotta be me. I've gotta be me. Oh, I gotta be me. Lost could I be, but who I am, gotta be me.
Sultan's Run Golf Course is nestled in the heart of beautiful southern Indiana and stretches over 224 rolling acres of woods, water, and wildlife. Whether you're at the turn, finishing your round, or just visiting to take in the sights, you'll find the clubhouse at Sultan's Run a great place to relax. So come to Sultan's Run Golf Course in Jasper, Indiana today and experience the extraordinary beauty, friendly people, and great golf.
When you service your car, do you earn money towards your next car purchase? When you service with Sam Swope, you do.
I saved $506 with the VIP program just by getting my car serviced.
I saved $1,313 with the VIP program.
I had no idea it was that much.
You like fast? Sam Swope now has express service at every dealership. No appointment needed. Service is done while you wait. Our VIP program has $2 million reserved for our customers' next car purchase. How much is yours? Check it out at samswope.com.
This segment of Kroger IKG is presented in HD by Sam Swope Auto Group.
In partnership with the Kentucky Golf family of organizations, we welcome you back to Kroger IKG, driven by the Sam Swope Auto Group, back here at Kearney Hill Golf Links in Lexington, Kentucky, highlighting the 2012 Kentucky PGA Professional Championship with Keith Orr. And Keith, I know, play some good competitive golf today. By the way, you and John down the stretch, you are buddies. I know you play all the time. You were both very competitive. That was pretty cool going on there.
That was fun. That was fun. I put a 32 on him on the front, and he comes back with a 33 on the back or something. That's all you can ask for. It was fun.
You know, you've had the opportunity to play in several of the national championships, the PNCs that they call it now, and I know this is an event you want to win, but the main thing really is to get there. You'll have an opportunity the way you guys play, and I know you're going to a place you've been before. Most people don't realize. Why don't you tell us about the site for next year?
Sun River, Oregon. It's a big golf course. The ball travels 7 to 10% further.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so you got to factor that in on every shot. And the good thing is it takes a short hitter like some of me and some of us guys, and it puts us in the realm of some of the other guys. So it is doable, and it's a beautiful place. I'm looking forward to it.
You know, one of the things I think that's really important, and you work at a great club, one of the great traditional clubs, Wildwood Country Club, and I know since you've been there, they're really pleased with you, and they've given you opportunities to play. And, you know, you can't ask for much more than that than a PGA professional, can you?
I appreciate you bringing that up. Wildwood is amazing. Wildwood Country Club has the best members in the city, in the state. They wrap their arms around me and my staff, and they just want us to have fun, succeed, and do the right things, and they're wonderful.
I tell you, if it wasn't for Wildwood and Gene Sullivan and that crew back when I was at U of L, we had nobody else that would take it for our tournaments, and you're right, it is a fabulous place, and they think a lot of you too. It's a win-win for everybody, and again, congratulations, some great play, and look forward to seeing you as always.
Thank you very much.
Keith does a great job. He'll be the #2 spot going to the PNC Championship next year, and one of the things he does very well, along with his staff, is teach the game of golf.
Hi, my name is John Piasek. I'm the Associate Golf Professional here at the Cardinal Club in Simpsonville, Kentucky. I'd like to go over short-sided bunker shots with you today. This is something I find that a lot of mid to high handicappers have trouble with. When you find yourself in this situation, you're going to take your normal bunker setup. Body line going to be pointed left of the target, while the club face is pointed at the target. The swing is also going to be very similar in that you're going to swing the club down your body line and allow the open club face to flip the ball out of the sand onto the green. The main difference in this shot is going to be that how the club approaches the ball. And remember that the ball is going to come out of the sand at the same angle that the club goes into it. It's going to be a mirror image. So when we set up to it, again, body line pointed to the left, face open, we're going to pick the club straight up in the air like this and drop it down right behind the golf ball. On the follow through, it's important to remember that we leave the club face open because we want to flip the ball up into the air, use as much loft of the club as we can. So again, set up, open body line, club face square to the target, pick the club straight up and drop it straight down behind the ball. Hold the club face open. Hopefully this tip will help you get it up and down out of short-sided bunkers. If you have any other questions or need help with bunker shots, please see your local PGA professional.
We're with Cheryl Fink of Bionic on our Golf and Tech segment. And Cheryl, you know, I don't get to play a lot, but when I do, my glove seems to wear down in this one spot. You got an answer for that, don't you?
Actually, I do. Because of our relationship with Dr. Kleinert, the inventor of the Bionic glove, he designed it for accommodating your anatomy.
Great.
And what you have in the back of your hand, the heel of your hand, is a bone called the hook of the hammock. And every time that you are swinging that club, that's friction that's bumping up against that bone and eventually wears a hole in the glove. But with Bionic, where you have the pads, it's strategically located above that bone, so it's offloading that pressure point. So the glove is going to last a lot longer than a standard glove. And if you grip it, you're going to see that the pads are helping you grip it lightly. And every PGA teaching professional will tell you the key to distance is a nice, relaxed grip.
Thanks for being with us on the segment.
You're welcome.
More of Golf and Tech next week.
This segment of Kroger IKG is presented in HD by Kroger.
When you service your car, do you earn money towards your next car purchase? When you service with Sam Swope, you do.
I saved $506 with the VIP program just by getting my car serviced.
I saved $1,313 with the VIP program.
I had no idea it was that much.
You like fast? Sam Swope now has express service at every dealership. No appointment needed. Service is done while you wait. Our VIP program has $2 million reserved for our customers' next car purchase. How much is yours? Check it out at samswope.com.
The next time you're in your local Kroger store, look for Sparkling Ice Mountain Spring Water in the enhanced water section. Sparkling Ice has 0 calories, plus vitamins and antioxidants, and is available in many different flavors, including lemon lime, black raspberry, orange mango, coconut pineapple, pink grapefruit, and others. Sparkling Ice is refreshing in the ice-cold plastic bottles or in a glass and is great for any occasion. So try Sparkling Ice, naturally flavored sparkling mountain spring water, available at your local Kroger store.
It's very important that you trust your club selection. It's also important that you trust your selection in your heating and cooling company. All Season Heating and Cooling is at the top of my leaderboard in sales, service, and the latest in energy-saving technology. And look for the palm tree on the van.
Here's what golfers say about Heritage Hill Golf Club.
What I love about Heritage Hill is it's just a gorgeous golf course. It's manicured really nice. It's got all Zoysia fairways and concrete cart paths. You're just not going to find that combination at every golf course.
Heritage Hill Golf Club, voted the best public course in Kentucky in 2011, just south of Louisville, exit 116 off I-65. Book tee times at hhgolfclub.com.
Very important that you trust your club selection. It's also important that you trust your selection in your heating and cooling company. All Season Heating and Cooling is at the top of my leaderboard in sales, service, and the latest in energy-saving technology. And look for the palm tree on the van.
Kroger IKG is produced in partnership with the Kentucky Golf family of organizations and sponsored by Kroger in partnership with Florida's Natural Orange Juice and Sparkling Ice naturally flavored spring water. IKG is driven by the Sam Swope Auto Group. IKG is also brought to you by Heritage Hill Golf Club, PNC Bank, and by All Season Heating and Cooling.
In partnership with the Kentucky Golf family of organizations, welcome back to Kroger Inside Kentucky Golf, driven by the Sam Swope Auto Group, and welcome back to Kearney Hill Golf Links in Lexington for the 2012 Kentucky PGA Championship. And we'd like to welcome the champion, John Bachman. John, some great golf today, man. And you and Keith Orr, I know you guys have bumped heads a few times. What a great stretch. He kind of had the front side and you had the back side. That's what it kind of came out, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a little different today. Usually when we're playing here, we're partners, and we got paired together for the first round and then got paired again for the second time. So it makes it a little lighter, shakes the nerves off a little faster, and you kind of know that you're still pulling for each other and getting each other fired up. So it was fun.
And the best thing about it, nobody could see it, and we didn't want to show it. Kelly Maxwell was over there with his phone kind of giving play-by-play to think anybody he could call. I think he was trying to take my job, but he was geeked, man.
Yeah. Kelly, what to say? He was trying to declare caddy and trying to help us out, but we refused because that's against the rules. Yeah. No, we had fun. We were fortunate we didn't get. It could have got a little more serious if the weather turned and it started spitting at us a little bit, and I don't know. It was fun.
Well, it was a great championship, and you played outstanding golf. And now you and a couple of your compadres from the section going to a special place in Oregon next year. And boy, I know that's something you're looking forward to.
Yeah, I think the hardest part is going to be how we're going to convince our wives that they're not going to that. But so it's probably going to be a family thing. We're going to have a lot of fun. He's been there. This is my first year, so I'm going to try to follow his lead and let him help me out as much as I can, and I'm just going to enjoy it, have fun.
Some great golf, and congratulations.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
And congratulations to everybody here at Kearney Hill and the Kentucky section of the PGA, all the volunteers, the rules officials, and all the PGA professionals that participated in this event here today. I'm Don Russell. We'll see you next week on another edition of Kroger IKG.
IKG is proud to have Monterey Club as its official apparel company. Ask your local PGA professional about Monterey Club.